Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Alyssa, and if you're not new here, welcome back for some more fun. I do applaud. For an introduction, this is Mikey, our Congo African Gray, and this is Sky, our crimson-bellied conure. Anyway, today's video is pretty short, but I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this bracelet here. It's a beaded bracelet, pretty cute and dainty, and it's actually fairly simple. It takes a little bit of time, but just work at it and it's done. Oh, you wanna come here? Yeah. Say hi, Mikey. He's like, what is this giant ring? A giant glowy ring? What is that? It's like a UFO, isn't it? But enough chit chat, let's get into the video, shall we? So starting off, I have threads here. I recommend the clear thread, that way you can't see it. But for this video, I'm demonstrating with the white wildfire beading thread. I also have 2 colors of beads and a lobster claw, as well as an open jump ring, which I'll show at the end. So basically I have, you're gonna want about a wingspan or 2 of thread for this project. I'm using a little bit less because this is just a demonstration. And so we're putting the lobster claw onto the thread and putting it evenly in the middle. And you want to fold it in half so you have 2 threads. Then you want to bead on 2 beads on each thread. So the left one has 2 beads and the right one has 2 beads. So here's what that looks like all together. And now we're going to bead on one of your petal colored beads, which I have a light blue one for my color. So you're going to thread that on, and then you're going to thread the left thread into the bead that has the thread. So it creates kind of an X or cross shape, like that. And then you're just going to pull it, try to pull it evenly so it doesn't mess up or anything. And then you should have something that looks like this. It looks like a little ring with your petal bead on top. So next you're going to bead 2 of the petal colored beads on the right thread and 1 petal colored bead on the left thread. And this is what that looks like. So next, you're going to gather the threads together and put a silver bead, which is going to be the middle of your flower, onto both those threads. So you want both the left and the right thread to be in the middle of this silver bead. So now we're taking the right strand and we're taking it up the 2 petal colored beads that we just put on a moment ago, and we're threading under them and up, and then we're not going to pull it all the way through. We're just going to pull it through the back so it makes a little loop, but we're not going to tighten it just yet. We're going to take the left thread and thread it into the the left petal colored bead. And then you're just going to pull the 2 threads so it tightens them up, and it should look like this. In the last step is you're going to take 1 more blue colored bead, the petal bead, thread it onto your right thread, and then take the left strand and thread it into that bead. Again, making that X shape. And then you're going to tighten them and you should have a flower. And it looks a little awkward because this thread is white. That's why I do recommend the clear. But yeah, all you're going to do is repeat the process of that flower and you've got it. So once your bracelet is as long as you want it, to end it off, I just put a silver bead on each, the left and the right strand, and a silver bead down the middle, but you don't have to do that. You can just tie a jump ring on as well if you want, but here I am threading on a white bead, and I'm going to take the left strand and thread that into the white bead as well to make that X shape, and I'm pulling it so that it's aligned in the middle. What I'm going to do is I'm going to thread the jump ring through this. That way it's just a little more cool looking. So I have the jump ring in the white bead all together, and for the ends I'm going to put a dab of super glue on it. But there's the bracelet. Super cute, nice and dainty, and it's beautiful. I love it so much. It takes a little bit of time, but it's totally worth it. You guys are too funny. Thank you. All right, come on. I just gave you one. What are you doing? Oh, you don't like him? Girl, don't be having drama on my channel.